and angels fly within my life, beside me in all I
Hey beautiful people, I'm Anna Grace Taylor and welcome to your weekly angel reading for June the 14th through to the 20th. I'm going to be using the Angel Wisdom Tarot cards by Radleigh Valentine. So let's see what the angels have to say for us, first of all, for Monday and Tuesday. Okay, Queen of Water. The Queen of Water is loving, compassionate, psychic, self-sacrificing. It can also mean deep psychic insights, caring for others but forgetting to take care of yourself, trusting your intuition, a deep love of family and friends, and follow your heart. So many of you may recognize yourselves in this card because the Queen of Water is deeply giving, deeply loving, very intuitive. But this is a reminder to also take care of yourselves. Fill your own cup as you begin the week so that you are more able to be there for others. If you are feeling tired and drained and exhausted, most people are not going to get a very good version of you. So it's not selfish to take care of yourself. It's very, very necessary. And just like she's sitting at the ocean, the tide is going in and out, and very much like our energy, we must receive so that we can give, and vice versa. This is a really, really lovely card, a very deeply emotional, heartfelt card, but again, reminding us that we must focus on ourselves first so that we can then give that to others. Okay? Interesting. Definitely a change of energy for the middle of the week because this is the Knight of Air and it says decisive, focused, driven, defensive. So very different energy. Events that move with great speed. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional. Sudden, unexpected changes, and review your options carefully. So this actually feels like a very Mercury Retrograde kind of card because often during this period we often say to cross your T's and dot your I's. Don't kind of dive headfirst into anything. Be a little bit cautious about signing contracts, about making big decisions, because the planet Mercury is the planet of communication, and quite often we need to be extra careful about details surrounding that. So it makes sense in a way while we get the Queen of Water that we're also asked that even when we do take action, that we are mindful of our action. Sometimes it's great to just suddenly make a decision and go for it. There's nothing wrong with that, and actually this can be a really beautiful, powerful experience. But it's also remembering that sometimes a plan wouldn't go amiss, being mindful of the kinds of decisions that you're making. Are you being really impulsive, or are you doing something because you really need to take care of yourself? So quite a shift in energy as we go into the middle of the week. A good one nonetheless, because action is really important, but it does come with a reminder not to be too hasty. Okay, so as we go into the solstice weekend, the summer solstice for those of us in the northern hemisphere, it's 3 of fire. Again, quite a shift in energy because this card is planning for the long term, abundance from past choices, pride in the success of your labors. Be patient as you decide what's next. So you can see the real ebb and flow, just like we were talking about with the water at the beginning of the week. There's very different energy as we move through the week, because this is about, okay, we're doing well, we've come far, but we also can really look at the bigger picture now that we want to create, rather than taking those quick impulsive decisions. What is our dream for the future? What vision do we have? What life do we want to create? And being okay with being patient and waiting for that rather than, the short-term gain. There's nothing wrong with the short-term gain. There's nothing wrong with being the Knight of Air. But equally, sometimes in order to have what you really want, you have to really allow it to unfold and be willing to surrender to timing that's not just your timing, right? Okay, so this is about remembering that you've already been on a journey, but there's still a journey ahead of you, that you can afford to take some time out to really reflect on that. And particularly with the solstice, it's that halfway point of the year. So what is it that you want moving forward, not just right now, but for the rest of 2021 and even moving forward into your longer term future? What can you put out as a desire, as an intention, as a wish for yourself, for your loved ones, for the community, for the world, that will really be a part of the highest good right now? Okay, so yeah, really, really interesting energy, but makes a lot of sense. A good reminder to contemplate rather than suddenly rush into action right now, which really goes right along with the energy astrologically as well. So here we go. I'm going to pull a message from my book, Messages of Grace, 111 Notes of Love and Guidance from Your Angels. And let's see what they want to add. Okay, this is really, really interesting. Doesn't surprise me at all, because the message says, what's working? Take inventory of your life. Spend some time reviewing and reevaluating what is or isn't working for you. Declutter your space and your energy. Take time to tie up loose ends. As you take time to look within, heal and gain clarity, you create some much needed space ready for new blessings. All is in divine order and you are taken care of now and always. We love you, your angels. So how's about that for confirmation of the cards, but also this powerful time of Mercury retrograde and the solstice? So it feels like again, the recurring theme of clarity, of getting our energy clear, our intention clear, even clearing out our closet if we feel like that's going to help. Often really moving space in our homes really helps to create that flow, lovely flow of energy, to really honour the journey that we've already had in this first half of the year, so that we can move forward with more gratitude and clarity. If you would like to have a private session with me to help you with that, then please do contact me at annagracetaylor.com, where you'll find details of my private sessions. I would really, really love to connect with you if you feel guided. If not, I will see you on my Facebook and Instagram for the daily angel messages. Bye bye for now. Have a beautiful week.